What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be going over talking about the triple threat park win streak that is coming to NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. And yes, you guys can go grind your triple threat win streak tomorrow to get yourself an invincible event card, which again, is a pretty big deal, right? Obviously, you're not getting Kevin Durant, so just, don't even think about that. You're not getting Kevin Durant. But for some other cards, guys, I mean, look, if you get that, I mean, you can almost, downgrade it to, some really solid overall cards. So just something to kind of think about for yourselves is the fact that, guess what? If you do get the Invincible card, you can downgrade it to 100 overalls. And then, just continue working your way to the dark matter. So basically, if you complete this, you can, go get Andrew Wiggins, basically, is how this can ultimately work. Now, what's worth it? What's not worth it? That's a separate discussion. Honestly, if I were you guys, I think Nick Young is probably the best option as far as guys that aren't, crazy expensive. But it just comes down to it is simply tough right now in my team. Now, along the way, at 3 wins, you do get a pink diamond. Now, that's a big time upgrade, a big time improvement, because guess what? It used to just be a diamond. Pink diamond is quite a bit better. It is actually, I don't want to sit up here and act like it's perfect, but it is quite an improvement over the over what used to be that diamond card. Because honestly, guys, you get a diamond and it's just like, what are we doing? Like, the diamond would never play for us, so just kind of left a lot to be desired. Whereas, you know what, now you're getting a pink diamond, and guess what? No, I don't think the pink diamond cards are that great. Honestly, I don't. But I've heard good things about Caspi. I don't think Wendell Carter Jr. is that bad, and so you do have some decent options there at that pink diamond tier. Ultimately, the thing about this is we've seen triple threat park win streaks nearly all year long. My personal thinking, my personal thoughts I just wish we'd see other things as well. Not just, triple threat online, triple threat park, not just online stuff. I'd like to see some offline things too. Give us some breakout, challenges to grind out for, these event cards. Give us some different things, not just once a week. Put in this win streak. Although I do like the win streak, I don't mind it. A lot of people aren't necessarily great at the game. And so if you're not great at the game, you can't just go and get this triple threat win streak easy. It is going to be super difficult to do. And so that's the other side of it. Like, for my No Money Spent Squad series, it's going to be fantastic, right? I'll be able to get this. And then I'll really have to decide exactly what I want to do with, all of my, all the things I've worked on. Do I want to go get, Andrew Wiggins? Do I want to go work my way towards Nick Young? Do I want to just go get Mark Williams legend badges? Like, what do I want to do? That is something that I'm personally going to have to decide on my No Money Spent Squad series. But at the end of the day, I mean, at least I'm going to be in the position to do that, right? And so that's the one thing about this is at least I'll be in the position to after I get my 5 wins tomorrow, at least I'll be in the position to, go grind this thing out. Make something happen because of this. So that is something as well that, again, I can't necessarily hate a ton on, is the fact that this is in the game. I do wish for people that played Breakout and Domination, you guys had a little bit more to play for, but I don't mind this, right? I absolutely don't mind this. And although they did patch our MT event, there are still some solid things that you guys can go and use these event cards on. Now, no, it's not what it once was. I'm not saying it is, but there still are some decently solid options for us, and to really level up our squad. Now, again, if you want the Kevin Durant's of the world, if you want the Wilt Chamberlains, make sure you grind this thing out. No, I don't think it's worth it. I'm not saying that. But if you are wanting, those types of cards, you absolutely have to make something shake. You can't just, you can't just open packs and not take advantage of these types of things. So hopefully, if you are wanting those top rewards, you're grinding the Signature Series events out. You grinded King of the Court today to get that Dark Matter Signature Series event card, and you're just continuing to grind some things out, because that is going to be your best way to make progress in this event. Now, I guess there is some domination and breakout challenges within there, but again, I just wish that there were more updates within those types of modes. Now, for me, No Money Spent Squad series, this is what we're doing tomorrow, guys. I mean, there's no questions asked. I played in King of the Court today, and the nice part about it is, no, I didn't win King of the Court, but I think I ended up getting third, which is good enough for basically top 1%. Now, top 1%, you do get, I do believe that looks like a 100 overall event card as well. And so before you notice, I got a Dark Matter from, King of the Court today. I got 100 overall. Tomorrow, I'm going to get an Invincible. And before you know it, I'm going to have a lot of these different things that I can start working my way towards whoever I do want to get. Now, again, who do I want to get? At this time that I'm recording this, I really don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm wanting as far as, as far as this event is concerned. And that's what a lot of people ask me. If you don't want the budget options, what is the best thing to go for? I'm thinking it's Nick Young, but at the end of the day, I have to eventually figure that thing out for myself. Because, again, if I continue grinding just slowly, working my way up, I'm going to have enough, enough progress in the event to, use it on something that hopefully can help my squad out in a big time way. So simply put, if you are good at the game, this is 110% worth your time to go and grind out. If you aren't good at the game, number one, I feel bad for you that this is like a consistent thing that 2K does, right? And it's not like, it's not, I feel so bad like that. It's just that there's no other real consistent alternative options. Now, again, when I say that, I'm not saying like there will never be, but I'm saying on a consistent basis, there's no, grind that you guys can, count on from 2K. So it is something that I do hope 2K continues to work on and improve, is just finding that middle ground, right? Finding stuff for the competitive people, rewarding you for being good at the game, rewarding you for having, a solid team. But at the end of the day, making stuff for offline grinders as well, because that's the one thing. Yeah, there is some breakout challenge, some domination challenges, but I'm just saying as far as like consistent updates, it is something I do wish was going to happen. So I don't mind this, the way the event's going so far. I really don't. I just got to, I guess, find a way to figure out what I want to do with all my event cards that I am getting, because the MT method is not what it once was. As sad as it is, that is ultimately the truth. You are going to get a pink diamond if you do get 3 games in a row tomorrow. The sad part is a lot of those pink diamonds, they're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're just not necessarily like the best in the game, right? And so that's the one thing that I do want you guys to note with them. I'm not saying the pink diamonds are bad at all. I'm just saying they're not necessarily best in the game type of level. That's really going to wrap it up for my video today. At the end of the day, do I think that this is great? I think it's fine. I'm not going to complain a whole ton about the triple threats, the triple threat win streak tomorrow. It's fine. I'm glad they're putting this in the game. Now, it's important to note the event does last until April 25th. So between next week in King of the Court and next Sunday, if they put more pieces in there, you should be able to work your way and grind out for a lot of these pieces. At the end of the day, you're not going to be able to get KD. You're not going to be able to get, Wilt. Maybe some of those other guys will become attainable. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.